Good evening guys and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. So tonight you find me and Steve in this very old railway pub. Now the little bit of history that I could find out about this pub was that the last train to actually be seen here and come through this pub was actually in 1965. Since then it's been run as a pub and a hotel, but unfortunately it did close down in 2009. But there is a lot of memorabilia here. There feels like a lot of history here. And the place is still full with loads of glasses, there's a till, there's just a lot of stuff still here and a lot of old stuff as well. Since me and Steve did come into the building, we have had two loud bangs. It sounded like two doors slamming. We did go and run to investigate them. Steve went straight to the source and we can't see why the door would slam. So without further ado guys, I think we should just get straight into this investigation. So guys, as I did mention, this was an old railway pub. There's still a lot of stuff in here. It's got such a creepy vibe to it, it really has. It reminds you of a pub that you'd see in a horror film, like in the 1940s. Yeah, there's just so much stuff in here. Let me just give you a quick look guys. Look at that all hanging up.
It's all like railway and like animal sort of.
Yeah, it's just the most creepiest place. There's the horn on there, there's some really old perfume, there's a bell there. What did I see actually guys? I'll just quickly give you a little show. It's like a first aid kit there, really old fashioned, some old pumps. There's a hand there which is really unnerving. Oh my god, look how old that is guys. And then there's this which is really scary. When you walk in, I mean look at that guys. It just really does give you the heebie-jeebies in here. It really does. Look at that guys. Look at that. And then you've got like an old hat there. Wow, look at that stereo system. This pub guys, this is why we need to give you just a quick detour of it because wow. Look at that. I'll tell you what is really scary guys. I'll just quickly show you this up here. Look at that. Look how scary that looks with all that peeling and yeah, it's just there's like a horse saddle there as well. It's just a very, very old-fashioned pub. To be honest with you guys, I did want to do this one during the day, but Steve was like, no, you have to come of an evening to really see how spooky this place is, and it really is spooky. I've not seen another team investigate here either, so we could be the first paranormal team to actually investigate here.
I mean, this is sat abandoned for 14 years.
Look at those ice skates as well. We are just calling out to any spirits that may still reside in this beautiful pub.
Okay, that's quite quick.
To any spirits that may still reside in this beautiful pub.
Okay, that's quite quick.
Any spirits that may still reside in this beautiful pub.
Okay, that's quite quick. Was that you just making communication with Dolly? If so, could you make that noise again for us, please?
I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Dolly.
And my name is Steve.
And we're just paranormal investigators. I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Dolly.
And my name is Steve.
And we're just paranormal investigators. I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Dolly.
And my name is Steve.
And we're just paranormal investigators. And we're just here to see if the afterlife does exist and if anybody would like to come forward and speak to us tonight and make some communication. This pub is very old, and we can imagine it has a lot of history here as well. So if there is somebody still here, could you please step forward to the sound of my voice?
Keep on hearing little noises. That's my name.
It feels like it's getting a bit closer. It's really spooky here. I really don't. How do you feel in here? Somebody still here. Could you please step forward to the sound of my voice?
Keep on hearing little noises. That's my name.
It feels like it's getting a bit closer. It's really spooky here. I really don't. How do you feel in here? So if there is somebody still here, could you please step forward to the sound of my voice?
Keep on hearing little noises.
It's in there. It feels like it's getting a bit closer. It's really spooky here. I really don't. How do you feel in here? I know we've only been here, what, half an hour?
We've been here about half an hour, but I don't like it. It's so spooky. It's just got that sort of place where you're in a horror movie and you break down and you just go into that village pub.
Yeah.
And everyone's, you know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
So as we've said, we've not come here to harm you or disrespect your property. I can imagine you don't get that many visitors here because there is a lot of belongings here that's untouched, not broken. I mean, this place has been shut down for 14 years now, so I wouldn't imagine you would have got a lot of people come here. So could you come forward tonight and communicate with us?
We do believe that we may be the first paranormal team to investigate here, as we've never seen this pub. We've never seen anyone investigate this pub.
It's very little.
Every time I talk. Do possibly I remind you of a landlady that used to work here? If so, could you tap, please?
There is a bell on the fireplace.
I knew you was going to say that. I was going to ask that, but I was scared that if it does, I might run out.
Maybe you could come into this room, in between us, and make yourself known. Maybe you could ring that bell.
For last orders. And if you ring that bell, we'll be happy to leave. Won't we?
We will. Please come and have a drink with us. Communicate.
I thought I heard someone go, no.
I heard like a noise.
I thought I heard no. Oh no. So guys, look, just as we're walking through, I'm just going to show you bits of the pub, guys, because this pub is way too good for you not to see. There's just so much here. It's amazing. We're not going to spend too much time here because it's not a nice place to, I mean, in its heyday, I can imagine it was absolutely beautiful, but at the, I don't know, Steve. I just got that feeling we're not welcome here.
Yeah, I don't like
all
it,
these,
if I'm being honest.
all these pictures, guys. I mean, look at that, guys. What is that? Is it a trombone thing?
Yeah.
Trombone, the old beer back barrels. Look at that, beautiful. Can you imagine coming here in the winter with that on? How beautiful would that be? I mean, look, you can tell not many people have been here because the mirror's still intact. Most properties that we go to, you can tell when a lot of people have been there because all the mirrors are smashed.
And all the glasses. I am as well. I feel really...
I never shake. I'm really shaking. I'm really trying to hold my camera. I just feel... I feel really scared. I feel really scared.
I think it's because this place is in the middle of nowhere. It's in the middle of its own little bit.
I mean, look at those guys. We did speculate that that could have been the reason it shut down, because there's a few competitors out of the village. So maybe that's why it did shut down. Because,
That's my belly.
like you said, it is in the middle of nowhere. Took us a mission to get here, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a good 5 or so minute walk from the car, wasn't it?
It sure was.
So if you are here, please, we thought we may have heard some noises from this room. Maybe you could come and do that again for us, please. Heard that.
That's your stomach.
Really?
That's your stomach. So guys, tonight we're trying to not point the camera at each other because we seem to be getting a bit of glare. So until we sort the glare out, we're trying not really, but we do want to get each other's reactions in, just so that you can see that me and Steve are standing both still. We're not making any of the noises that we can hear. This pub reminds me of really Victorian-y, old London, Victorian.
It reminds me, I was
Nowhere near
actually
London.
thinking about that East End sort of thing.
Jack the Ripper pub.
Definitely.
Can you imagine Jack the Ripper having a drink in here? And we're nowhere near London, by the way, guys. I'm that nervous, my throat's dry.
Yeah, my throat's really dry. Do you know when you're that nervous, you just don't know what to say?
Oh no, even when I'm nervous, I've still got loads of words to say. So I believe we're in the second part of the bar now. So if there is an old landlord or old landlady that does want to ring that bell for us, or move something, move a glass, we will put it back for you. Please, may you do it now for us.
I've just got a really weird... Do you know like a beer mat? One of them
That is
towel ones.
horrible.
And that smell of the alcohol,
Oh,
just
beer.
got that smell just go past.
Maybe there's a punter still in here and just walked past you.
Strange.
Like we said so many times before, we don't know if this place is full and they're all drinking, having a good booze up, and we're just here interrupting them. And they're probably sitting there thinking, oh, Bev, I can hear something. And he's going out, she's going, oh, shut up, John, you're drunk.
Yeah.
No, you just don't know, Steve.
I mean, look at all these...
Yeah, I showed the audience them.
All these lovely photos of
They're
the
lovely.
railway station.
I think this is so... This place is so nice, it's not been touched.
It's nice.
It's a nice place to come to. It's nice to show our audience an untouched place. I think the ceiling coming down is natural decay.
Well, that's 14 years worth of moisture
decay,
coming in and
yeah.
lifting it off the walls
It
and
doesn't
that.
smell bad in here.
No.
It doesn't smell damp. There's so many things. Every time you turn your head, there's something spooky. I mean, look at that, guys. There's a bloody boot up there. I know this is a railway pub, but there's a lot of things insinuating cowboys.
Maybe it's a themed.
Could have been.
Was this a themed pub? Please make a noise.
I forgot we've not got our DJs on tonight, but that sounded like a thud right by me.
I did hear something very light.
I hope our cameras are picking all these noises up because unfortunately, guys, we're not going to wear our DJs tonight.
I've been everywhere here, there's no one here.
Maybe the theory is correct. They're just walking around us, Steve. And we're catching just little bits of their memories. Do you get what I mean? Honestly, guys, I can't... My throat's really dry. I can't tell you how nervous I am actually at this pub. Honestly, guys, it's just not a nice...
Is there someone here trying to communicate with us? Would it be possible for you to make those noises a little bit louder?
do a loud tap for us on a door? That was money. On a door, or tap on a glass, so we know that we are making communication, please.
I think I'm going to have to go and get the EMF or something.
Our cameras are not going to pick these noises up. Is that a sign?
Oh, I heard some sort of movement.
You know when you're upstairs checking something out and I was down here?
Mm-hmm.
I heard a cough. That's why I thought someone was in it.
There's no one up there.
And then we heard 2 bangs, which always happens when we haven't got our cameras out. We had our cameras out, we put them away because, to be honest with you guys, we was genuinely going to leave this place because we kept hearing too many things and we thought someone was in here.
And we didn't have our cameras out because we didn't want someone to be here and to rob us.
Well, and have to leave quickly. So we decided to put the cameras back away again. Let's go back in here.
I do want to get like an EMF out because
Yeah.
if we're hearing these noises, I want to see if the theory's correct and they can come and touch it. So guys, we've now come into the main part of the bar area. We've actually got a EMF reader out just to see if the spirits can actually touch that, because we are hearing a few noises. So if there is any spirits here with us tonight, would it be possible for you to go to that green light by the fireplace? If you go towards that device, in theory the lights will go up to red colour. Would it be possible for you to do that for us tonight, please?
If you are unable to do that, could you knock the device off of the fireplace, please? Don't worry, that won't upset us. It's just another form of communication with us. We'll just pick the EMF reader back up. The device won't hurt you in any way. It just has a battery in it. It's not electric, is it?
No, it's got a battery in it.
So please, if you can just flicker the light, go near it, walk past it, anything. How much really weird? Do you know what I heard?
What do you hear?
Click of a, you know, when a clock goes tick, just one, just a tick.
Must admit, I feel really on edge in here.
Yeah, so you are. And again, another one. Shall we stand there, Steve? In this little corner bit, it's really nice here. Because that just leads back out, don't it, in there? Just stand here. Wow, look guys, all the old-fashioned tins again. Another old-fashioned tin. Oh wow, they're all on the wall. So, I think these are cigar, would they be tobacco? I think they're tobacco cases. That's an Oxo one. They are. That's cigars, does it say? Cigarettes? Cigarettes, that one. Yeah, I think they're all cigarette cases, guys. But look how amazing they are. They're just so old. Wow, look at this. Look at that, guys.
I think
Wow, red breast flake. Wow, guys, look at that. And then obviously, these are all your stations. Look at that. Absolutely amazing that is. And that's where you would sit. Amazing. So we're now sitting, we're now standing where there is a huge
saddle for a horse, is it?
saddle for a horse, yes. So if you are able to come over to my voice where it is, maybe tap on the wood, or maybe take a seat next to me if you like. There are plenty of items hanging up. There is some chains. Again, guys, if we are getting any of this wrong, please do write in the comments below because we're not sure what these are. They are very old, either riding equipment maybe. Are you able just to move those, please, above Stephen's head?
Maybe if you could perhaps replicate this noise for me. Thank you. Maybe if you could perhaps replicate this noise for me. Thank you. Maybe if you could perhaps replicate this noise for me. Thank you. Could you do that again? Are you okay with us being in this pub?
Once for yes, two for no.
What's my name? Dear. Maybe it's a bit of nerves.
Nerves, yeah, it is nerves, definitely. It's definitely nerves.
I don't think we've been in a pub this old with this amount of stuff in it that's not actually been destroyed.
That's spooky.
And it's got a really, really strange vibe.
I do believe that if places do have, I don't want to say hauntings because I don't feel like I feel like when you say hauntings it's like poltergeists throwing stuff and that. But I do feel like when places do have spirits living in them, that the items can't be taken. If someone does try and take them, maybe they're like, no, you will not take them. Because you know how people say things go missing? So if they do take them, maybe they just come straight back. They could be cursed items.
Possibly, yeah.
Which I really hope in every abandoned property, all the items do that. That would be amazing. Because then all the abandoned properties we go to, we'll see them in their former glory rather than just trashed and glass everywhere. It's just so sad to see. But this place is amazing. I know I keep saying it, but it's amazing. It really is, and I do feel like this is going to be a second visit.
Definitely a second visit. Maybe potentially bring someone else along to experience this as well, because it is a really nice place, I must admit. I don't know if you want to go in that room there, because they've got like dartboard and that.
Let's go. Let's go show the guys around first. Show our viewers around first. Right, guys, so there's the other bar. So this does remind me kind of like a social club. You know a social club? Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. So, guys, we have... I'm just trying to find something worth looking at. Okay. So, guys, look what we have here. All these medals. Oh, I believe these are darts awards, maybe. So look at this, guys. And you've got the really old beard. But do you know what, guys? Who remembers having a machine like that in the clubs and the pubs? Let's go see how much they used to be back in the day. Wow, guys. I bet they're not this cheap anymore. £5.70, there you go. Wow. Wow. I believe this is a jukebox machine, but maybe one of the first electric. Is it? Yeah, maybe the first one of the electric ones. It's still got CDs in it, so I mean nowadays you type in what you want to hear, don't you? But these have actually got CDs in. Wow. It's again, it's a shame that it's been ripped off, but again, it's a place where you just, for me, I know I don't look old enough, guys, but I do remember those machines, and for me it feels like I'm going back to when my granddad used to drink in a social club and used to have those machines. Wow.
It's definitely a time capsule, wasn't it?
It really is. So as we've said before, thank you if that was you. We're not here to hurt you or harm you in any way, and I hope you do feel safe with us being here. We're not going to trash your property. We're simply here just to see if we can get answers. This is our passion. And we just want to prove the afterlife. So please, it may sound repetitive, but if there is anything you can do for us tonight, please may you do that for us. Oh, I don't know what's come over me. Oh, I feel really sad.
Must admit, I was just about to say, I feel like there's people all around us. I don't know why. I'm just getting a feeling that there's every. Do you know what I mean? It sounds stupid. I've never had that before.
What you feel like there's
I
still
feel like
people
there's
here
people
just living.
just walking past me and just going to the toilet. It's just strange.
I come over really sad. I don't know why. It's a really weird feeling how you can walk out of one place, but you're in there feel really frightened, like really nervous.
It's a little bit noisy in this room.
Yeah, I was just about to say, so guys, we're going to go back to this first one because this is where we were hearing the taps and the bangs. But as I said before, we do like to show our audience around. I just like to show you guys what we see because, again, a place like this, we wouldn't want to just come in here and investigate it and not show you anything but B-roll. So, guys, look at this. And it's nice as well, I think, that you guys get to see this and maybe some of you guys may remember some stuff like this.
So we have been in this amazing pub for well over an hour now. We may have heard some noises. Maybe you could come forward and perhaps make the noises a little bit louder, so we know we're actually communicating with someone from the afterlife.
As Dee said, we just want to communicate with anybody that may still reside here. The taps and the bangs that we've heard, I believe, may have been you. Because we haven't heard them constantly. It's not wet in here either, so I don't believe they're drips. And the loud bangs that we heard when we first walked in, we cannot explain. It sounded like doors slamming. And they haven't slammed since, so it's not wind.
Because I thought it might be someone in the property, so I've quickly gone
Ran
around
upstairs to
shouting out,
it.
is there anybody here?
Yeah.
Nothing.
And if it was, they'd be messing about with us. They would have slammed the doors again. They haven't. And to be honest with you, I'm brave, but you've got to be brave to stay the night in here. But then again, guys, if that's what you'd like to see us do, please do put that in the comments.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was me.
No,
I'll tell you what.
Just before you spoke, I thought I heard. Thought I heard that.
I tell you what, I would like to come back here with some static cameras.
Yeah.
Put them in every room.
Definitely.
And then maybe just bring like a chair and just sit down, because these ones are a little bit old.
Yeah.
And then just listen to the noises and see if anything comes through.
Definitely. I think, Steve, that's what we're going to do.
And if
we are definitely going to do a
potentially
second
we could
visit.
bring someone else along.
I think
just to witness this.
I think we should do a second visit here. I really do.
Definitely. Maybe come during more earlier, just to see if it's a different. Like you have a theory, don't you?
I do, guys. So I like to go to properties more than once, just because you can go there you can go to the most active, haunted place and not catch anything. You can go there 5 times, not catch anything. You can just go in there once and catch it. So that's why I like to go to places a couple of times. Second reason is I like to go different times, because you just never know. The second time you go could be daytime and it could be more active, because as I've said so many times before, I have a theory. Do they live in their memories? So was Albert's best memory, let's say, coming to this pub at 7:30 in the afternoon, and he's the one that's still here? Did Mary like to drink after she worked her shift, and her spirit maybe loiters about at 1 o'clock in the morning? That is just a theory I have, guys. So that's why I'm so passionate about doing different times for everybody. Just so we can just get that evidence, you know?
So if there is any old landlords or landladies just maybe sitting in the dark, in the shadows, listening to us, maybe you could make a loud noise for us if you'd like us to come back around 1 or 2 in the morning, and maybe we could have a lock-in.
It isn't far off that time.
Well, it isn't that far that time, but...
It's currently about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, guys. Just to let you all know. So it is currently about that time. So we could come here earlier and then, like you said, sit down for a couple of hours and stay till about 2.
Come here about 8, 9
Yeah.
and stay here for...
So we could come here earlier and then, like you said, sit down for a couple of hours
maybe
and stay till about 2.
Come here about 8, 9
Yeah.
and stay here for...
So we could come here earlier and then, like you said, sit down for a couple of hours and stay till about 2.
Come here about 8, 9
Yeah.
and stay here for... Definitely keep hearing noises on that side.
Yeah. Right, so guys, I'm going to go behind the bar. I'm going to do some calling out behind the bar, I think. Right, so guys, this is the bar area. What's nice to see as well, there's still got the till here as well, which is quite nice to see. We don't normally see tills in pubs. Wow, there's sorry guys, I just got to see where I'm going. So there's a picture there. I don't know what that is, guys, but there's that there, and look at that, guys, the till. The till is still here. It's just amazing. It literally is amazing. So I'm now standing behind the till area of the pub. So I'm behind the bar. If there's any punters here that wish to have their last drink, could you please come to the bar now? And could you make a tap on the bar, or move a glass, or move something, just so I know you'd like a beer? Does anyone want a nice beer from these lovely pumps here? Please step forward. Is that you?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I heard like 2 taps, Steve. I heard 2 taps.
Is there perhaps someone standing at the bar area, waiting for a pint to be poured? Maybe an IPA?
Can you see me in the camera? Sorry, yeah. Just so people can see
Yeah,
me.
maybe an IPA if you want to have an IPA. Maybe a lager.
We've got some best bitter ringwood here. Anybody like the pint of that?
It's over that direction.
I can hear it from behind me, Stephen, from this right very bar. But we'll soon know which camera picks it up.
Are you okay with us being in this pub?
Would you like us to leave this pub so you can rest in peace?
That was a little knock. Tap. He's in there.
But then when we was in there, it sounded like it's coming from here. I think to me it sounds like it's coming from behind this bar. But we can only check the evidence when we get in.
If you would like us to return here, that was me, would you
Kindly make a loud enough noise so we can hear it, please.
It's over that way.
Guys, I've just noticed there's a load of kegs hanging up. Let me quickly just show you guys. All them kegs there hanging up. If there is a spirit here that would like us to return, please could you just tap on those kegs for us or knock one down. I will pick it up for you. If you want us to leave your pub now, please make a loud enough bang or ring your bell. Knock something off the walls. Just make a loud enough bang so that we can hear you and we will leave you. We're not disrespectful. We will go if you want us to leave. Could you make one loud bang for us, please? Or use your voice if you can. What the fuck was that?
I'm hearing noises from all over the place.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I can't do it.
Maybe we should call it and come back another time.
Yeah, I think we should, Steve.
Because I'm hearing things from all over the place here and I don't feel safe.
You're right. Yeah, I've got the same feeling as you, Steve. And when we both have the same feeling, our safety comes first. I don't think there's anyone here human.
No, I don't.
But I think maybe it's time that we leave.
Yeah, I think so.
Spirits to
We'll
rest
come
in
back
peace.
another time with someone else, I think.
Right, so guys, we are now going to leave the spirits here to rest in peace. I feel like that we may have got a bit of spirit communication tonight. As I said, the vibe doesn't feel right. It feels very spooky. I had a really weird emotion come over me, like I felt really sad in the other room. Steve said he could smell beer. And we're just hearing a lot of noises. But they're not continuous, are they?
No, they're every now and then.
It seems like on demand as well. So guys, if you would like to see us return to this pub, maybe do an all-night stay here, please write it in the comments below. But until the next investigation, guys, good night.